to my FC really quick.
Alright, food
Do you
up.
need to be a bard? Rizzo is on a bard.
Hello?
He
It's
likes
Riz.
to...
We're progging.
I'm just making sure it wasn't an accident.
Hey, it's not the first time he decided to be a bard while we're progging.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did that during M5, didn't he?
Yep.
Oh my god, pink!
Alright, let's ready check.
I have little fun of Bard, to be honest. It's pretty fun.
It is. Alright,
But
we're going.
But do not tell the Squatanix about that, please. Okay, I will mute myself and be in and out.
Alright.
Okay.
I still watch it.
Oh, eat.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color?
On the ring, please.
Hello?
Perhaps
I'll get you. Never mind it.
Alright,
Hit
Ren,
Nebula,
make sure.
it did not go off. I know.
Yeah, make sure. Yep.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Partners.
For the 3, look at 1.
Oh,
The challenger's
Ah.
down! Is this the end?
What?
remember the snapshot? The snapshot for that is very early.
I was already in my spot.
I'm pretty sure that was a double hit.
Much for the challenger!
Yeah, that was a double hit because I got 2 hits there. Ren got 2 hits.
Gumi got triple hit.
Yeah.
He lived though.
No, Gumi died.
Oh, I thought Gumi was alive.
Nope. All right, but yeah,
I don't
remember
think
the
these last work.
the snapshot for that is really early. So as Koza keeps on saying, the minute you can control, go to your spot.
Like, be pressing W or whatever as you're in the air.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Go to 3, look at 1.
And it's partners.
And I think you need to walk forward more.
Is this the
Yeah.
end?
You're not
Did
going
we just
far
wipe it
enough.
out?
That was that was another double hit.
Yeah, you're not walking forward enough.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
That was me.
Oh, you? Okay.
Yeah.
You couldn't catch a name. I'm like, I can't go any further forward. What do you want from me? an Eggy Glamour that just puts a scholar hat on Carbuncle?
What inspiration will
That is
you
all.
give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's
That would be cute.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners for later.
Go to 2, look at 4.
Partners.
Alright, clocks.
Max melee. Do an 8.
Alright, collapse.
On the boss.
Ran in.
I'll get Nana. Never mind.
Oh.
What?
I didn't admit fast enough.
An
That was on me.
comes to me.
I
That
thought I
doesn't
made it though.
explain the other death though.
Sandy.
Oh,
Yeah, I made it though.
Did you get the wrong color?
I shouldn't have. I was.
Because you took, like, a lot of damage.
Oh, we're just gonna wall it? Okay. That's fine with me.
Oh, sorry. For some reason,
I couldn't have
thought
rezzed
that
you
we were.
anyway. You would have been dead for the entire mechanic, basically. 'Cause I didn't have Swift House. Neither did Pink, so we're kind of screwed.
Alright,
Let's try that again.
let's do that again, but better.
Oh my god, he just like, nope. I was about to Seraphism when he just dropped dead.
Well, I walled. Because I thought
I
we were
know,
doing
when
that.
I saw you wall, I just went, oh, okay. Because I was literally about to hit Seraphism to try and get
Inspiration
people
will you give me,
up.
I wonder?
Which I still think I'm going to use Seraphism there, I'm just not sure when. You know? But it has the regen on it.
What's your favorite color?
Like expedient for the cactus and then go into Seraphism, or... Okay. I'll use expedient closer to...
Draw
I'll use it closer to when we healers have to run for the defense. Do parties!
Go to 4, look at 2.
Parties.
Parties.
And I'm dead.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Clocks.
I'll get him. Hello.
Collapse.
And provoke when you get up.
Ren does not need to provoke.
Please.
Ren in.
Raise it again. Can they turn this around?
I only need to evoke if it's M5.
an image comes
Oh,
to me.
sorry. I was just panicking.
Like it hot and sandy.
No, you're fine, Reef. Don't worry about it. I have DFAM and Nano has DFAM.
So I had to 4,
When I think
or
I think of these
Yeah,
prickly
at
Yeah.
the end. Two is also acceptable, if that's easier.
just, yeah, whatever is not taken by Ren.
Yes. I'm gonna go to 1 always, if I can. If that helps any.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh. Hello?
all of us die together?
Words of Grinawat, we go together.
I was using Seraphism. Pink Eye was GCD healing. I was!
He was!
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I was
Agreed,
standing
Pete,
there
he was. No, he is using everything he can at that time. I've been seeing
I
it.
use Sacred Soil for the when we have to stack, and then the Sticky Moose. I can't use it earlier.
Riz, since
I
you're
don't
on
have backup.
Riz, since you're on Bard, can you Warden's Payon at the start of Desert? Or not Warden's Payon, Nature's Min.
I was just about to say, wrong skill, Kai.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll probably just need that extra healing boost there. And,
I'm throwing Auroras and gun cogs out when I can. Don't worry about it, Pink. I've been doing that, Pink. When I can. I'm focusing more on mechanics than anything.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Especially when they're not getting hit.
But there is a dot that entire phase.
Yes, but I'm
I meant
focusing
the
on
auto.
mechanics over everything.
I'm talking about the dot. Not the dot. The auto attacks are hard on the tank.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Will say that run I did not have XCOG for Cayenne because Ren.
Because I died, yeah.
Yes. Partners.
Go to 3, look at 1.
alright, clocks.
Back melee.
Collapse.
And then
Gumi.
clap. And you'll go clockwise. Give me. if you don't know.
Ren in. Okay,
An image comes
I can
to
survive
me.
with just Rampart
I
there.
hope you like it hot and sandy.
Run, take it.
Kai, you have it. Riz has it.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Ow. How did they make first during fucking practices?
Oh, shit. I forgot.
Yeah, you had it.
Yeah, I forgot. Die. Ugh. That was my bad there. I am so sorry.
Call it out again. I can call it at the beginning and then while I'm dragging to the middle.
No, I will
Got it.
remember. I literally was just like chewing the zone of like trying to dodge.
Were you lost in the sauce?
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Ren tank.
Yeah, I was taking a drink of water.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
partners.
Go to 4, look at 2.
Ah, shit.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
This is gonna hurt.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this
Ren
around?
in.
Trying to get rid of the other one.
Okay, clear me.
Oh no! That was too much for the
You
challenger!
know, the wall looks just so inviting
An
this time of
image
year.
comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy. What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Flowers!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Parties.
Go to 2, look at 4.
Clocks. Collapse. Ren in. Gumi, you need to immediately move there.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
No worries.
I'm
I
tired.
have defam and Gumi has defam.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Alright, Gumi, go to a corner. Alright, clocks. And collapse.
There's something missing. Oh,
No one. I needed more people on me.
Yeah, Gumi, you need to go to Reef there.
Eh,
2, 3. Party to 3.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, you're dead.
what do you think of this?
Well,
Gumi, I
Yeah,
have a suggestion.
Well,
Hang
the thing, I don't think you guys ever explained that it's the priority of if it's one person in each group, you go to light parties. If it's two of the same group, you go clockwise. I think you guys have always said clockwise.
You just go to
I've always
whoever's
said
closest.
nearest.
Yeah.
I've always said nearest, and if you're not sure which is nearer, go clockwise.
Right, which generally forms into light parties unless it's two from the same side, like same light party, basically.
Yeah, this is what I said clockwise. So if you got
Yeah, but
people
but
next
like
to you, go left.
if Gumi goes clockwise and it's you, Wreath, then Gumi is heading over to.
Gumi, but I would be the closest to Gumi unless it was on
Yeah,
fire.
but you just said clockwise.
No, I said go to closest, and if you're not sure which is closest, go clockwise.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just I don't think that got
That doesn't make sense to
conveyed
Gumi.
yesterday,
We can
especially
explain
since
again.
Gumi
Sorry.
wasn't all
Fair enough.
there.
Yeah.
And she's back.
Okay, yeah, so
Did it re-explain Gumi? Or explained in a better way?
but yeah, so Gumi, when Sticky Moose happens and we go to clock spots, you always go to the person that you are closest to. So in that instance where we were in desert, since Reef got the Sticky Moose, you had to collapse on him. All right. If let's say if it was let's say like Nano and Koza that got it, then you because you're equal distance between Nano and Koza, the priority is clockwise, so you would go to Koza. Do you understand that, Gumi?
I'm assuming Gumi got pulled away again.
Yeah.
now is the time to help you understand Agumi.
Yes. What do you not understand, Gumi? Alright, let's do this.
Everybody wiggle.
Alright, go to your clock spots around 1.
Good joke. I am.
Okay,
Yes, the fan is very interesting.
okay, so Gumi, with Sticky Moose,
Very small.
2 players, not either one of the tanks, are gonna get hit with an AoE that will explode in stack damage. It is randomized which players get it, so the best way for us to do it is you collapse on the closest person who gets it. So, for example, in the last poll, it was Wreath and Koza. So, when that happens, you will go to Wreath, because Wreath is closest to you. You will never go to okay? In the instance that, let's say, it's Koza or Nano, because you are 2 away from Koza, or 2 away from Nano and 2 away from Koza, you will go clockwise. So then, in that instance, you will go to Koza. But you always go to the person closest to you. You get it? Alright. And you have to move... Oh, sorry,
Go
was
ahead,
that
go.
now? Okay.
Go ahead.
And you have to move the minute you see those AoEs come out.
I was just gonna
Alright.
bring this up. I did watch the Hector guide again. It did say light parties is
Really?
prio. Yes.
Okay.
It says if it's 1 in each group, but obviously we don't have to do it that way, but it did say that. It's light parties is prio if it's 1 in each group. If it's 2 of the same group, then it's go to who's closest, and if you're in between, then you go clockwise.
Okay. I think hilariously we've all been kind of defaulting that way anyway. So
Yeah, I was
yeah.
about to
But
say, is that not
I'm
what
just
we've
saying.
been
I'm saying
doing?
that well, no, because in that case where it's Nano and Koza and it's for Gumi, technically Gumi goes to me because it's 2 separate light parties. So light
Yeah.
parties just stack there. It wouldn't be Gumi goes to Koza, like how Kai explained it.
That
Yeah.
feels like it's just making it more complicated.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that is how Hector explains it. And so when you guys we're saying the opposite, and I was saying what I was saying. That's why.
Sorry.
yeah, no.
We're trying to
Yeah.
overrule you or anything. It's just
Yeah, no. I get it. I thought I was going crazy because I'm like, I swear, like that's
No,
what
that was
I
actually-
heard when I watched.
No,
the
no,
video.
you're fine.
yeah. We didn't watch the video because we made we made the decision to do it like that the first day we did it.
Yeah.
Most of us went in blind. Way. Oh, I should shield.
Alright, we're pulling. Let's go.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
The more Nano is explaining that, the more is like, yeah, I'm never watching a Hector video.
Yeah, it did feel like it was
Probably
just
not
adding an
minded.
extra layer of
I can never
complexity.
understand Hector's videos. That's why I never watch them. He talks too much. There's too much nonsense in there.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's hit or miss
He
with
doesn't.
me.
He never gets to the point.
I agree.
I disagree strongly.
I disagree. I
He
can watch
taught-
the video once and
He needs.
understand the whole fight.
He needs.
Everyone learns
he needs
different.
to cut the fluff.
Let's
He
stop
really
talking
needs-
about Hector. Let's stop talking about Hector.
Focus. Focus.
Partners, coming up.
Go to 2, look at 4.
Partners. you want to word it. Honestly,
Red
I
in.
think that collective unconscious might be overkill. And I can always do quickle that.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Oh, was he nearly that? Okay, I'm sorry. He's not on my party, so I didn't see.
One of the parties only had two people.
I have DFAM, Nano has DFAM.
I went to the wrong
When
spot.
I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Me and Nano have it.
Oh wait, no, that's the one I need to go to the left. Fuck. Alright. Don't follow me, don't follow me. Stay at the left.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
Oh my god, are you joking? Oh, I was about to say I wasn't too. Sorry, Meg. My toe went into the bath.
They're back on
Alright,
their feet.
clocks.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
Collapse.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Alright, party to chew, party to chew.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Look at your tether, look at your tether.
Someone's gonna
Adjust-
get fucked up here.
No, no, yeah. Adjust based on your tether, that's why look. Alright, Ren and I run north.
Oh no, that was too much.
Or other side. Ren in. Or out, out. Yeah, no, that I fucked it up. I fucked up my call out there. That's my bad.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece. The fiend has been completely remade.
Party on the Yan. Party on the Yan.
Alright, come on. I couldn't grab it in time, sorry.
And what your word is to do with the tether?
Just run along the edge.
Clockwise?
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh shit!
The challenger's down.
Ow.
Is this the end?
I did not see that yawn.
no, you're fine. We were dead there anyway.
Yeah, I gotta take that thing all the way to D, so all the way to the wall at D. Sorry, Pink.
If you're going to D, I'm probably
I
gonna
have to
there,
be
so
at
I'll
D.
heal you.
I have to be at D. That's where
Oh,
that's
no,
where
no,
the yawns.
no, I was
the
saying,
yawns
I think
comes.
I'm at D during that as well, so I'll heal you.
Okay, so you'll babysit me.
'Cause, yeah, isn't Pink with, Actually, I am supposed to be over at D, aren't I?
Which part are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Healers basically always stay with the group. Unless you get targeted by the Jabberwock, in which case you go way out to the 3 corner.
The only exception is going to be Pink for the first Manta Ray. And ideally, we DPS that Manta Ray so fast that it only drops 1 puddle and Pink can join the rest of the group there. No, you are not.
You are not. That
Okay,
was my
I
mistake
got-
that you got it that time.
Okay, that's fine. Oh
Go
yeah,
then.
that's why. By the way, Rizza, eat your food. Don't make me bring the spoon out.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Party.
Go to 4, look at 2.
Collapse. Ren in.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Remember, Ren, join me up here.
Alright. You have it. Riz has it. You and Riz.
When I think
Hi.
Yep.
of desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Alright, move in. Yep. Alright, clocks. Collapse.
There's something missing.
Alright, healers, look at your corners. Party to 4. Party to 4.
What do you think of this?
Supports out, DPS in. Don't go too far in, Gumi. Alright, everybody on C.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Alright, me and Ren run through. Ren in.
Okay, I'm getting Gumi. Oh, never mind. I'll get Rizza.
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Hear you.
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
I hit that ray as soon as I could.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see it. I was focused on healing.
Tank
Okay.
Kiss.
Yeah, it was the gimme cat. Okay, yeah, let's...
That is
now we're-
understandable, Gumi.
Yeah, now that we're, okay. Let's take some time to talk about ads.
And we are doing
For-
cleave maxing, right?
We are doing cleave maxing, yes. So, with the first set of ads, there's going to be 2 Mews, a Gimme Cat, and a Yan. I, as the main tank, will take Sugar Riot and the 2 Mews. Ren will take the Yan. The Gimme Cat is just going to jump around. The entire party jumps on the Yan, except for me. Okay, everybody focus down the Yan first. I believe
Please.
Koza, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe only ranged should be doing and then after that range should do the Gimme Cat, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. You need to DPS that Yan down as fast as you can. All right.
Without bursting.
Yes, do not burst. Just focus down the Yan. After the Yan, you should kill the Gimme Cat. 1 second there, Reef. But yes, the range. So all the ranged should be doing the Gimme Cat. So that'll be the healers and both the Fizz ranged and the caster. When the next set of ads spawn, it'll be 2 more Mews and then 2 Feather Rays. Pink will take the Feather Ray that spawns on B, and Koza will take the Feather Ray that spawns on D. We burst, and even though we're progging, we will also pot now. We will burst and pot the Feather Ray on B, because we need to kill that one as soon as we can. After that, we go to the Feather Ray on D. Ideally, both Feather Rays are dead before the next set of ads spawn. Should we, I don't want to explain anymore because I don't want to kind of overwhelm people, but do people want to hear more, or should we just go ahead and pull?
I asked a question.
Yeah.
So I was correct. I was correct in my assumptions. I just basically want to cheat around. I want to hover around D the entire time for the yawn.
Well, once the
yeah.
Yan is dead, you go with the party over to
Yes.
B for the Manta.
Okay, that answers my question.
But other than that,
Yes.
Yeah. Until the Yan is dead, you just stay near D.
You don't even need to pull it away from D, just stay on D.
Might
But
be safer to pull it a bit towards the wall.
yeah,
Okay.
I keep pulling it around.
Yes.
I keep pulling it halfway to the wall for the most part.
okay, yeah, that's
I'm not
fine.
gonna keep it directly on D.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so
Even
the
if I'm
entire
asked, I'm not gonna budge on that.
But yes, the entire party except for me will be on the Yan, because the Gimme Cat will basically land on somebody and do an AoE. So we're trying to maximize our probability that the Gimme Cat lands on the Yan. Even though its AoE does nothing, it just still making it easier for me.
No, its AoE will drain like health and mana.
Yeah. So you want if the Gimme Cat lands on y'all on your side, move out of the way. All right. But let's go again. Yes, what Koza said there. Do your single target. You do not want to AoE. Ideally, the only person that's AoE in there is me.
I think that's why I keep stealing the Manta Ray.
What inspiration will you give me?
But I did an AoE.
Yeah, no, you don't want to AoE.
Yeah, I know that now. I thought
So
it was
even
a
when
cover.
even when I help Kitty's group out on Sundays, I don't want to be doing my AoE rotation on Dancer.
No.
Correct.
Okay, good to know.
Because
Now you
ideally,
can
the whole
say
thing, we're
more
trying to
about that.
maximize the cleave damage.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Parties for later.
Go to 2, look at 4.
Parties.
Whoop. I accidentally turned stance on early.
Gumi,
You're fine.
max melee, crossbox.
Ren out.
Ren silently giving me a heart attack.
Don't worry about it, Reeve.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Me and Koza have it.
The rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Clocks. And collapse.
There's something missing.
Get a Riz.
I know.
Don't take the res yet, Riz. So you don't get, you know.
3. Party to 3.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Now Riz, yeah.
What do you think of this?
Alright. Support's out, DPS in.
Were we too close for
We
it?
overlapped. We
Yeah.
overlapped, Reeve.
I didn't realize they were that big.
I realized at the last second I was too close to you because I was letting you just adjust for me there.
I'm pretty sure the circles that it shows are the AoE circles. So just make
I
sure
think
you're
so.
not in the blinking circle of anybody else.
Yeah, that's why I said I think Reeve and I were too close.
Yeah.
Because I saw him going to where I was usually going to stand, so I was trying to adjust
Yeah.
to his.
I thought I
Let's
was
really...
supposed to go the furthest left. Facing the pit.
Yeah, you need to go the furthest. Yeah,
Why were you there?
Alright.
because I saw you running to my spot.
Oh, I was just trying to find a spot. But yeah, I should be the most left looking up.
Yeah,
the pit.
it's we're doing true north, so this will not change. It doesn't matter if it's north or south. You go to this position, this layout over here.
So I've been taking your spot then, Kai.
I like I said, I can adjust to you, no problem. So
As long as we're fanned out enough.
yeah,
For some reason, I thought I was closer to Reef than Pink, for whatever reason. I had it flipped in my head.
like I said, I just adjust to you. So
Yeah.
It'll work out.
yeah,
You do have faster reaction times than I do.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Oops.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
I mean, and in fairness, I'm just a little bit off my game today. Holy what?
What's your favorite color?
I'm guessing Riz took the first auto.
Oh.
Oh, his gear.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, did your gear break?
Yeah, something broke.
Should we reset and let him fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's reset.
I'd rather than try to pull.
And
that.
then try to baby him for a pull?
Yeah, I
know.
do not want.
Yeah, I
I
just noticed that his health is only 100k. I'm like, oh. Can you
Okay,
fix
it's
it
fixed.
mid-fight?
Well, he was
But you
dead,
can-
so.
out of combat only.
Oh, so as we were resetting,
Fix
he
your
fixed
gear,
it.
please. If you can't fix it yourself, find your local crafter.
Hey, you.
Yes,
Oh. Mel, repair.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Oh, it didn't fix. Oh, it canceled the fix. Okay.
Did it really? Oh, well,
Yes.
next goal.
Yeah. Don't
What?
auto start the countdown between pulls, Kai. For the next pull.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have time to fix their stuff and do my opener. Parties for later. Ooh, medals.
Go to 2, look at 4.
No. Hey.
Alright, collapse. Ren in.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Kai and Riz.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Thanks, Ben.
Alright, center.
Seraphism actually went off.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Clocks. Collapse.
I'm gonna res you, but don't take it.
Oh, sorry. I have time. That'll be good.
I can Duncog you, Koza.
Fucking book it.
Alright. Party to 3.
3.
What do you think of this?
Alright, supports out, DPS in. Alright. Party stays at A, tanks go to C. Ren out. No, Gumi.
Oh, Gumi was our minute.
Yeah.
Heading alone gets awfully
Alright, make sure to hold burst for Manta Ray.
That was too early.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
gotta get way faster about that.
Yeah.
I understood none of that after the raping.
Gumi, after the Yan dies, you focus on the cat.
The one that's jumping around.
Yeah.
It's so hard to target the cat, though. I'm gonna say that cat targeting stuff.
It is.
Use your target list.
Yeah.
If you
I
haven't
didn't think
attacked the
about it.
cat, it's not on the target list.
Oh.
That too.
Well, no. If you do any sort of healing, everything that's there pops on your aggro
Sure.
list. So, for Wreath, no excuse
Just
there.
saying. It's annoying. Yes.
For you, you should probably, yeah, just focus the Feather Ray, because that's where the party is anyway.
Oh, Ren? Here.
Oh, yes, thank you, Wreath.
You're welcome.
It doesn't really have a pattern.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a gremlin.
Yeah.
It's me in cat form.
Question. So after the end, when the rest of us go to fight the Manta, the Muse should be stacked with the Manta, right?
Yes.
So I'm only saying this because I think it's fine for Dragoon. I can AoE there with my burst.
You want to still be using your single target rotation, because we want that Manta to die as soon as possible. The reason, like, the whole idea of cleave maxing is
to
that
reduce the puddles, right? And then,
that's why we want the Mantas to die fast. But
yeah,
the like key insight of the cleave maxing strat is that, at least for DPS, our single target rotations, especially during burst, have some cleave built in. So like your like all of your lines, Nastrond,
all my off
your dives,
yeah,
all of that has cleave. So
Right.
even though you're single targeting the Manta, all of that stuff will still hit the Muse.
Sure. I would think, though, I don't know, it seems like a way to not...
I get that. That is a perfectly reasonable reaction. But the thing is that we need the priority targets to die fast. And that means, even though it feels wrong, that means using your single target rotation.
Yeah. Sure. Probably good to re-instance anyway, since we only have 30 minutes left into the instance.
As we get better at the fight and get better gear, we can start trying to rely on single target less.
I just know when I was doing it the last pull, me and whoever was attacking the Manta at that point were able to kill it before the Gimme Cat enraged. So it seemed like we were already, with me potting and doing my full burst on it, killing it fairly fast.
Yeah,
and I don't think we were very...
As a group, we were way behind still.
Yeah, no, I
get
that, because we're killing the Yan late.
Mm-hmm.
think Riz is gonna go melee too. Ah. Riz out here experimenting on us.
What inspiration will you
I trust
give me,
Riz in his
I
experiments.
wonder?
Oh, I'm not saying I don't.
To the riot's gallery of glamour.
Riz could
Riz,
cue in on
really
Pugilist, and I'll be like, I trust him.
I would learn Arcanus do more damage than pretty much everybody else in an Alliance raid.
That's...
It was depressing.
Perhaps I'll draw
Alright.
this.
Partners.
Go to 1, look at 3.
Partner.
That snapshot is so early.
Right?
Collapse. Ren in.
An image comes
Rian's
to
so
me.
big, I have to have her buckle follow me the entire time, basically.
Me and Riz have it.
The rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Okay, yeah, that's the curse pattern I hate. Clock spots. Collapse.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Party to 4.
You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
I didn't even have to say anything.
We're learning.
Alright, party stays at A, tanks will go to C after the phase change.
And by Koza.
Challenger's down. This is the end.
Rent
Sweet.
in.
Gumi, stay at A.
Goodbye. Oh. Okay.
We don't question it.
I must already snapshot.
Heading
Yeah.
alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Do a little.
Pink, make sure you stay with the party.
Transformative piece. The fiend has been completely remade.
I have stopped dying.
We can't.
Alright, first on the feather ray.
The what?
Feather Ray. Oh, I'm on the wrong
Oh.
one. Fuck.
Oh, we didn't get the cat.
Mom, I'm scared.
Okay, yeah. The Yan still needs to die faster.
Very much faster.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a lot of DPS there because both of you are taking so much damage.
That was an okay kill time?
And leave.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Okay.
Sorry, I was closing door.
Yeah, I'm trying to still. I'm
Was
also
it
trying to
really?
figure out my mitts there still, because ad phase is like what? How long is ad phase? Like 2 minutes, like a full burst cycle.
I
Sure
think
feels
so,
like it.
yeah.
Yeah. So I get like only one usage of each of my defenses. Okay. All right, that's good to know, Riz.
Once the rays came up, those died pretty fast though. That was nice.
Yeah.
We just need to also kill the cat during that time too.
I ended up with a raid tether on me at the last pull. What happened there?
Are you AoEing when the mantas show up?
No, but I thought, Pink, did you get the tether there
We're
at the
AoEing
start?
after the mantis?
Thought you did?
We are AoEing after the mantis dead.
No.
Oh.
So you kill the first manta, and then you kill the second
manta.
manta.
Okay, I meant after killing both.
If they're both, that should be about when the third wave spawns.
Okay. And
If
then that's a whole nother shtick.
Yes.
yeah, if
Or
you do
more
have
thing.
time to do some more damage before the third wave, then yeah, you can just AoE the muse.
Got it. I just heard someone AoEing, so I wanted to check where and what we're doing that.
All right. Let's keep on going. We are now consistently making it to ads, so that's good progress there.
Prog,
Yeah,
prog,
it's like
prog.
2.5 minutes for ad phase.
Serious? Oh, Jesus Christ. No wonder there's so many memes.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glory!
That Yan, though it's cute, is fucking bloodthirsty.
Just like Lawfels.
Yes!
Yeah.
Just wait until you get 2 of them. And
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, I know that's a
I
thing.
hate you, Koza. I say this affectionately, but I hate you. Are you laughing at my suffering?
I would,
You know, I
but,
like how we were
I
like vomiting at the idea of me having to do clemency spam. I'm like, I may actually have to do clemency spam.
I
If
will
you
feel
can reach me,
offended.
can you throw one on me?
Partners.
If I'm
If
not
at all
dying.
possible. Yeah, if you're not
for
dying.
3, look at 1.
Yeah, that is kind of funny that you were vomiting at the idea of it. And then
Partners.
the possibility
Clocks.
of having to do it.
Collapse.
Excuse me.
Ren out.
Out? Got it.
Yep.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Hi, Koza.
The rain has become a desert.
Yeah, and Ren, make sure you like when we.
I know. I
come-
need to keep.
yeah.
I need to remember that. I'm watching for the defams first.
No, just when she jumps up here before the phase change, just run up here with me.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have to be up here, basically. Anyway, so.
Watch out.
Right.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
Oh shit. Ah, I hate these.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
All right, center.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Or left.
Who exploded?
I don't even know.
You know, I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
That's that.
Oh. We should just commit die.
Oh, did you know? I also put XCOG on the wrong tank, so that didn't help.
Did you excog me or him?
Him.
Oh.
Whoever
It's okay, I'm
wasn't
more
tanking.
important.
Fuck you.
Alright, we're pulling.
The Leo in you is showing. How close can you get to the boss before she aggroes?
Really close, actually.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners.
Go to 1, look at 3.
Partners.
Iris.
Iris.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh, what killed me there?
I think you might have gotten doubled on.
I did get doubled.
You might have taken Riz's.
How did I die then?
I don't know. The curse of being a Lalafell?
I know, I think
You're
Reef
tall.
snapshotted on me.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm still disappointed I can't get the shield to be bigger.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners.
Go to 3, look at 1.
Partner.
Alright, clocks. And collapse. Ren in.
An image comes to
Yep,
me.
exactly, Ren.
I hope you like it.
Okay.
hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
Fine Koza. Smoking.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Alright, start going middle.
It's fine if she's not, like, dead center, right?
Yeah.
Shirking?
Blocks and collapse.
There's something missing.
Yeah, we take those.
Hey, at least we're getting cleaner with it.
Party to 2.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Oh, you can get right up on the edge of the Synapse.
Yep.
What do you think of this?
DPS out. Supports in.
Ow.
Alright. Somebody's gonna have to die here to the Tank Buster. Oh, never mind.
Or we can all die together.
Umi dropped her bomb on me.
Yeah, okay. So unfortunately, that was with our luck. We kept on getting the same pattern, so Gumi never had to learn the other pattern. Yeah. Okay, so Gumi, the idea there is that if you have the winged bombs, you stand outside the quicksand and you look into the quicksand, because that way your winged bombs are going to fly into the quicksand and they'll sink in. If you have the regular bombs, you just stand in the quicksand and they'll drop there and they'll sink in. So you have to see which bomb you're tethered to, and then basically go like that. Yeah, pretty much what Ren said. So yeah, you still line up in the same order. You just basically adjust in or out based on which bomb you get. All right, let's go again.
Oh, my stance. Hey, you didn't have to remind me about my stance. I remembered it myself. I'm learning.
Oh no, it's learning.
What inspiration
shut up.
will you give me, I wonder?
All right, let's focus up.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Flowers.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Parties.
Go to 3, look at 1.
Parties.
Clocks.
Knock melee.
And collapse. Ren out.
I know why we died. I don't know how Ren died.
Let's
Sure
fuck it
as
up.
shit admitted.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Did it just snapshot?
Damage variance.
No, I know what it is. It's that the Seraph barrier wasn't up.
And Ren, it looks like your Heart of Corundum was like half a second too late.
Okay, so it was a bit of damage variance and some and snapshot of being just a hair late, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
What inspiration inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
I thought that's what happened.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color?
Ren.
You know, you don't need to remind me. Trust me.
No, you're just it was getting to the point where I was like, I was getting uncomfortable, so I'm like, let me just quickly say your name.
When it comes to that, you can trust me.
Expert out.
No, I'm being honest.
Light parties.
Go to 3, look at 1.
Huh?
Bye, Ray.
That was too much for the challenger.
What?
Collapse.
I don't think Nano was in the party. Because he still had a shield up. So he didn't get hit.
Ren in.
My in or out.
In. Oh,
Or,
it's fine.
Or die. That works too.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
I don't think I adjusted fast enough on that one. But that first tank buster, don't worry about it. I will be out in time. I've been keeping an eye on the cast and whatnot.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Parties. Not partners.
Go to 2, look at 4.
Partners.
Collapse.
Thank you.
Ren out.
Ryan, are you feeling okay?
An image comes to me.
I'm using one less mitt there than I normally did, because so that way I can make sure I keep a mitt available during desert.
Problem. We're just making sure.
Yeah.
Kai and Koza.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Come here.
We're good.
Clocks. Collapse.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
I'm definitely noticing myself get a little bit better during desert days.
Party to 3. Party to 3. DPS out, supports in.
Good. Okay. Why?
Party stays at C. Alright, and tanks run through.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
Ren in.
Could be worse.
Pudding alone gets us some style.
Alright, start positioning for ads.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Ooh, I thought I was gonna run in that ball.
Wreath, you got tether. Go to the corner. Wreath, go to the corner.
I hit it too fast.
The challenger's down!
Yeah,
Is this the end?
I'm dead.
Oh. This is bad. Oh, this is death.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Ow. I don't want to take all of those again. It hurts.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Pink. And honestly, for you, Pink, I'd say just use gravity that whole time because its potency is so close to Malefic anyway.
There's one cat at the start, Gumi, to answer your question correctly. There's one cat at the start, and then another one will spawn in during the third wave? Is it?
There's a total of 3 cats, I believe.
Okay.
1 each in the first, third, and fourth wave.
Alright, let's go.
Oh my god.
As Mikote mains, it's our job to be obnoxious.
Cat girls.
Something tells me you would do that even if you weren't a Mikote.
Absolutely!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Parties.
Go to 3, look at 1.
Parties.
Collapse. Ran out.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Hi and Riz.
Rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Not gonna question what?
Nothing.
Clocks. And collapse.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Party to 1. Alright, look at your tether. Look at your tether. And adjust.
Think no.
Party at C. Party at C.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Party stays at C. Tanks run through. Ren in.
They're back on our feet. Let's see if they can
Very
stay
good.
standing.
Ads.
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Yep.
I'm here now.
A transformative piece. The fiend has been completely remade.
Oh.
What?
God.
The challenger's down.
I killed you!
The challenger rises
Hello?
again. Can they turn this around?
Fuck.
Come on. Give me a puddle. Give me a puddle. Damn it.
Yeah, that was just auto attack attrition.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
I was down one of my mitts on the Yan because I had fat fingered gun cog too early before the buster, so I had to Nebula in reprisal.
Nebula will be enough. You don't need to reprisal if you don't have gun fog for the tank buster.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh wait, I completely misunderstood what you just said, Ren. My bad there.
Go to 4, look at 2.
Oh, partners, by the way.
Thank you.
Alright, clocks. Collapse. Ren out.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Also just letting Pink and Reef know, I'm probably gonna readjust my burst there once I get a little bit more comfortable. So,
Me and Kozak. Also, fuck, can we wipe? I have to take care of something.
alright, wipe it up.
I'm just gonna take a second. I need to go close a window I forgot I left
It's a
open.
veritable storm of needles.
We'll probably make this, whenever Ren gets back, we'll probably make it the last pull, because it's almost time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the reason I was saying I was gonna readjust my burst is because, obviously, my burst has self-heal, so I was just gonna do my magic combo at the end of it instead of the start there.
That's smart.
Yeah, I was just waiting until I get a little bit more comfortable with, like, moving and, reading the Tank Buster before I do that.
I'm back.
No worries. Alright, last pull.
Sorry for sounding a bit aggressive there. It's, yeah, given the context of what I just said.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad pull either. I was salty at that.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Levels.
What's your favorite color?
Is somebody even further in than me?
Somebody was. Yeah.
Alright.
I can't tell who.
Alright, this is now the real last pull.
One second before we pull. Felt an eyelash catching my eye. Oh, okay.
Alright. The real last pull.
Yes, an eyelash catch in my eye. I'm like, okay, no, I need to take care of this before we pull. That's gonna be very painful otherwise.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Levels.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties.
One look at 3.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Light parties.
Box. Collapse. Run out.
An image
Oh shit, it was the other way I need to go. Fuck.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well,
Nice drunk,
this is
nice
thing.
drunk driving the
Watch
bus.
my dead body. My dead body's at 1. Underneath the cactus.
We should be fine. Yep.
Ooh. Alright, clocks.
Spicy, but yeah.
Your body was luckily
Collapse.
far enough away that it wouldn't have hit me.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Party to 4.
You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
Supports in, DPS out.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No,
they're
we're
all
good.
in, they're
We're
all in.
good.
Oh, Ren's dead though.
Nope, I'm dead.
Too much for the challenger.
Alright, somebody's
I gap
gonna have
closed instead of hitting sprint.
Is that
So-
not
to... somebody out. Somebody out.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay
Thank you for your sacrifice, Gumi.
Gumi has been promoted to tank.
Thank you, Gumi, for your sacrifice.
Having her alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
I think People Dead makes it a little hard to tell what net you need.
A transformative piece. The
That
fiend
makes
has been
sense.
completely remade.
Shit. I had Seraphism up for it, by the way.
The challenger
So I don't know if
again.
I needed
Can we turn
more,
this around?
if it ran out or... Friends, stop dying!
I'm trying. I have
Fucking
a bow
fat.
on me. Help. One of your zoo animals got on you.
Get the ray.
Oh, yeah, Koza died and, how did you die, Koza?
On me.
No,
The
yeah.
Mew just like beelined for me and took me out.
Holy shit.
Oh, so that's why I had a moo coming up to me.
Full on, oh lord, he coming.
Ugh. Okay. Make sure you, Desert Phase is looking cleaner and cleaner. Pink, please feel free to throat slam anybody in the static and tell us where you want us to mitt and what you want us to mitt.
I thought Seraphism would have been enough there, but I
Uh,
don't think I got that Sacred Soil out in time either.
I think also because of Nano dying with the defam and that last pull, I also used a Veil at the defams.
It was easy.
Just to give a shield there when I typically save Veil for after healer defam to help heal for bombs. But yes, Pink, feel free to start slamming people. There. But yes,
You mean the
please,
bomb?
One thing we
please.
could try.
Hmm?
One thing we could try for ad phase, if one of the melees has feint available, just throw it on the boss for the autos.
Ooh.
Just throwing that out there.
Sure.
Please and thank you. I will love you forever.
Yeah, I had
Um,
Seraphism, and I don't think the Sacred Soil went out in time. Not sure for that last pull.
Obviously, y'all have
have to
VODs
go back
for
to
both
the
me
video.
and Ren's POV, so y'all can look in. So feel free to take a look at our VODs and see
And
what happened and what can be improved on there. But yes, please make sure you are looking at Cleave Maxine. particularly study up the first 2 phases of ads, and then start looking at phases 3 and 4. But but yeah. Aside from that, y'all are free. Good job. See you Saturday.
Do you think?